How's it going, everybody? This is Parn here for Slumbering Dragon Entertainment with the Dark Souls 2 build testing episode 5. It's been a while, but we're back here in the Belfry. Gotta say, it's good to be back. I still haven't done any invasions in Dark Souls 2. Shows you how much I take my time on this stuff. Probably because of all the farming I had to do for those Great Hammer videos and strength and dexterity weapon videos. Jeez. Because just for people who want an inside view, I had a character doing the Great Hammer and strength stuff was the one that's doing the malformed skull kill, boss kills that's still going. And so I couldn't beat, Nashandra and get the Titanite chunks from Cloan. I had to farm them all from Black Gulch. But yeah, here we are. There's a Royal Greatsword. It's a great weapon. It's good. And you don't see it very often. And before the first patch of the game, it was actually pretty easy to get, but I noticed it became a much rarer drop. It's a kind of a short strength greatsword, but it has natural bleed on it. Similar to the Flamberge, it's exactly the same in the moveset as the Flamberge. Just a little bit shorter. And it's strength rather than dex. To go along with that, the Chariot Lance also has natural bleed, and it's got an A in strength. This is when I was using strength stats. This is a build from the arena, so we'll see a few. These aren't lined up chronologically, so you'll see a few that have the quality stats from the arena. The Red Rest Shield is also stacks with strength, so yep. And oh, here's some quality. You can see I was trying out this Zweihander here. Or not the Flamberge here, with some pyromancies on the side with a Southern Ritual Band. But with this build, either way, it's going with a under 55% equip load to get that roll. One with a little heavier armor this time. Maybe because I'm going with slower weapons? I'm not sure. Huh. Just to change it up as well, but this armor looks pretty cool. Yeah, so what was I gonna say? Oh, I also have a ranged weapon that you'll see, a bow. It might be the short bow or long bow, and then eventually it gets up to the Dragon Slayer bow, because it's a B in strength as well. And I do have everything fully upgraded except, like, the Desert Sorcerer's Hood, and I think Shadow Gauntlet's +7. And you'll see the rest at the end. Yeah, these 2-on-1s. Look at that, parachutes ran and healed. Wow, right? How splendid. Push the select button more, guys, please. The only button in the game that doesn't do anything at all. Oh, here's this guy again. This fool love their 2-on-1s. See, they run away and wait for him. I think they probably could have... Oh no. I had a bunch of footage for this. I cut it down to the most exciting ones, like I usually do. I don't know how people get away with... These uploaders get away just putting anything and everything up. With just like a blatant soundtrack or something, you know, some generic metal or something. Look at that Castia crystal homing soul mass. It's so hard to predict in this game. Yeah, they're coming at me, so where's the poke? There it is, good. I didn't disappoint myself there. Oh, look at that. Bam. Huh. That guy's not hitting me with those whips, luckily. There it is, a running attack. That one's so good, but 495. The risk versus reward on that. 495 is not a good payoff. Sometimes you can get like twice that much. 900-ish. That might be two-handed. I don't two-hand because on the stat page it doesn't make any difference, but I'm gonna try it. I tried it more when I was starting out with this build. Look at those things. God, they're annoying. All this range versus just me with the lance. My range is like 6 feet in front of me. Yep, coming at you. Time to poke. Get some distance though. Yep, now you can't hit me through those pillars. Good. I love these kind of battles where you have to keep your eyes, your peripheral vision active like the whole time. Oh, they're so great. Because that's when you really stop thinking. That's when you really get out of the flow. Or when you get into and fucking... That's how you really stay in the flow, I should say. Trying to refer to some commentary I heard a while back. I think some people might know that. Hopefully they could recognize what I'm talking about. This is when I was using the delicate string, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Thinking about that, I got more red phantoms than ever before when I was using that. Or if it attracts more of them than others. I don't think I've been invaded by a blue yet. Like I said earlier, I haven't done any invasions. I have 200 red eye orbs saved up from the arena though. I just gotta do that. Oh, look at that! Oh, couldn't get out of the animation in time to roll. But yeah, sometimes I would forget to take the delicate string off and put my royal soldier string back on. That might have been one of those. Which is unfortunate, jeez, because I had some good ones just, I mean, I haven't had any 2-on-1s in like a month or so, and I forgot. Because last time I was in the Belfry, I wasn't getting very many invasions. Probably, yeah, I don't know. The delicate string probably does help, but I do have to agree with people, I've never mentioned it in my commentary before, that, yeah, soul memory, not a good idea. I don't know how they thought that would stop people from twinking, but how it limits the amount of invasions and multiplayer stuff, PvP, that can happen is crazy. It limits it so much, it's unbelievable. And then it doesn't do anything to help twinking. So saying that, my other, you know, well, yeah. I might talk about that stuff some other time. I don't have many problems with the game, but... And it hasn't been patched the way Dark Souls was patched like we remember how it was. I barely remember Dark Souls unpatched, and I played since the game came out. I'm one of the, you know, oldest uploaders on YouTube, actually, probably, for Dark Souls, so... I want to mention that I have not learned how to parry with the standard shields. That's why this is a build testing episode and not something like, you know, I'm trying to be where there's a whole bunch of wins and stuff like that. Because I'm just... well, they're 2-on-1s. There's some good losses where I kill one of the Phantoms in 2-on-1s here, so... And I'm kind of just starting. I mean, jeez, I don't know. Is this even good? I don't watch any other uploaders, but the stuff, or many other, but the stuff that I have seen is definitely no one doing 2-on-1s where they're not overpowered or healing or something like that. Like I'm not. Ironically speaking, because I'm using someone else's heal spell to heal now. Had no idea you could do this until this invasion. But yeah, that Firestorm and then Warmth combo, oh god, that is just so cheap. Luckily I could kind of out-damage him with the Dragon Slayer bow, but man, let's see if I use it again. I don't think I will. Let's see, I've got 1 minute left. You should see the stamina that it takes off. It takes off like half my stamina bar for one arrow. It's like 2.5 times what a short bow does, but it does a whole bunch of damage. I mean, it out-damages a lot of other bows. But the DPS might not be so good. Do I go for parry now? I think I do a couple times here, but didn't get one. Yeah. That's a little bit like chess, that last one. It's pretty cool. Using the other person's heal spell. I mean, that's some interesting stuff. Imagine when it gets bigger with more people. Anyway, with more stuff going on. Anyway, here's the build. Everything upgraded, Shadow Gauntlets +7, Desert Sorceress plus something below 10, and the Dragon Slayer's Blow is +4. All the rings are +2. Third Dragon Ring doesn't need it. Stats, 40 Endurance, 30 Health, but HP is 1900 because of the Life Ring, +2, 40 Strength, Dex to wield the Chariot Lance, and 30 Adaptability. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.